kano mubajje mu kalindiridde afanimeshi w'omubuulizi ababuulizi biditi njikubye kikalu mwana ganyumye fanimeshi omubuulizi nze ntuuse kuweereze buno bubaka omwoyo bwampadde ani yabamba ekkulu okutalya wanirira ani yakisa omusane kuba teneetonya ani abokeesa n'amala tenabuzibya ani yatonda omwana mu lubuto emyezi 9 laba musa yagolola omukono eryennyanja abayisirayiri gwe ne basomoka jjukira danyeri eri mu mpologoma bwe bamusulayo nga bagalazimu ekkuse danyeri yazeesigamako nga piro guno mukono gutalabika naye bye gukola birabika guno mukono tegulabika naye bye gukola birabika tegulabika naye bye gukola birabika tegulabika naye bye gukola birabika tulaaki abedinego misaki bwe babasuula eri mu kyoto ky'omuliro kukeera ku makya nga mulimu n'owookuna mukono gutalabika gukola ebirabika ono mukyala yalina ekikulukuto yakuma bukomi ku kyambalo gye n'awona pawulo ne siira bwe bali mu komera wakati mu kusinza enjegereza kutuka waliwo omusajja yalwa ennyo ku kidiba myaka 38 ali ku kidiba yesu namugamba kwatamu ebibyo tambula musajja bwatyo n'awona guno mukono gutalabika.
Yeah, well, watching us, this is the Youth Hub on Rest TV, Wumula, and with me in the studio, Pauline.
Yes, please.
How are you feeling the Youth Hub? How is everything this morning?
It is really fun and cool. I mean, a youth show is really cool, and being here is really fun, man.
Yeah, I find this show all around packed together with the information that is so crucial for a young person, entertainment, edutainment, you know, fashion, comedy, you know, gossip that is really guided. Really guided. Like really guided. You pick up something, you get information, you become inspired like the people that won accolades, awards. You know, even someone out there after seeing some people making it in life. So our number that you can really, you know, drop a comment on WhatsApp or SMS, it is 0704 7344. Let me repeat it one more time, 0704 734566. You can just drop your comments on message. I will be just getting it right here on my phone, and we shall really be engaging each other. 07, maybe people in the control room can help us. Just put it on your TV. 0704 734566. Let me just repeat it one more time because I think I'm a little bit faster. 0704 734566. Just drop there your WhatsApp, your SMS, and we shall be, you know, running into this. This is a Youth Hub, and we love you so much. People watching us all over the country. People, so we are streaming live on the YouTube. Just type in Rest TV, UG, and you just be watching us on YouTube. Just drop there your comment. Please, if you haven't subscribed on the Rest TV YouTube account, just please subscribe. Drop there a comment, and we shall know. And let us know where you're watching us from. And this is the Youth Hub, Rest TV Wumula. So, Pauline, this morning I was thinking through even the previous week, you know, people come up with the different ways they behave in, or they adapt.
With youth.
The youth, us. We adapt ways we, you know, we live in. We decide on what we live in and what we live on. First of all, from what we consume, basically. But apart from that, you know, we shall find out that there is always a push and a pull factor on everyone to do something.
Yeah, true.
I believe that there is nothing that happens in a vacuum. There is a reason. And today we want to talk about something in that direction, peer pressure. You know, peer pressure, you understand it in very many ways. First of all, for you, when you hear about this peer pressure, when you are still in school, assemblies, once the headmaster or the teacher on duty comes on and says, peer pressure, you just know someone misbehaved.
True.
So what comes in your mind, first of all, if you hear about that peer pressure?
Well, to me, peer pressure is a kind of influence that basically comes up from a member of or members of a certain group. Yeah, to actually it can happen to any age group.
Any age group.
Yes, that's true. But we're basically dealing with youth today, right? So it can actually be an indirect or direct influence to that age group. Yeah, from a certain group. That is what I understand.
So you know, this is so interesting because me the way I understand peer pressure is that this is the indirect or direct force.
Yeah, true.
Influence, you know, that acts upon a person towards a given direction. Now you can find that the direction is sometimes it can be really cool, and it can be the other, the vice versa, the other way around. So you find that this pressure comes in, and it is a must. There are really people that have achieved through being pressurized by the peers.
Yeah, that is the direct side of it. True.
And they are people that are really ruined their lives, like to down.
Yeah, because of
Peer pressure.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand that people see things working for others, and they are like, why is this happening like this to this person? I deserve the same.
Yeah.
Maybe this should be like this.
Yeah, right.
So, and people ask questions, like they ask themselves questions. And in many times, these questions have no answers. So they end up like getting like adopted to what they see works for others. Like olivo alabanga agamba naye no kimukolera ono ndaba ali bwati naye akikuba bwatyo like atambulira awo bwatyo ono akozesa kano nadduka emisinde naye akozesa kano. So you find that people have a reference.
Yeah.
They have a reference, they have where they refer to, and they say someone like this. So, you know, and this is so deep because it is so broad.
Yeah.
You find that peer pressure doesn't come in a whole. Like you find that it can either affect you positively or negatively.
That's true.
So, have you ever found yourself in a circumstance in life, in a situation whereby you are being pressurized to do something?
Yeah, most of the times, actually, people, like in real life.
I want you to look at that camera and tell us the truth, because you can't, if you are a young person, if you are youth, you can't tell me, like not at one time, or even twice, or even twice, or even several times.
Yes,
you have encountered challenges like putting you to the corner to do something.
True, and basically this is very wide, and it actually happens to everyone in life, because this is reality, I mean. So peer pressure or something pressurizing you to do certain things, it doesn't have to necessarily be negative. Yeah. At times we all get into that kind of feeling where you really want to be pressurized by certain things. I mean, I can look at you, Ak, and I be like, I really want to be like this person, because you are actually developing. You actually, I'm actually looking up to you as an inspiration. Yeah. So that is also a pressure to me. You understand? So I would really want to work hard of actually being in life where I look at certain people in life and I really want to be like them. So that is peer pressure to me as well. So yes, in life I've been there, and I'm actually still there because I look up to certain people in life, and I really want to do things the way they do them.
They have done them.
Yes.
You know what's so surprising? You know, science have gone down the books to differentiate the different types of peer pressure, and there is spoken peer pressure. There is unspoken peer pressure. There is direct peer pressure, indirect peer pressure, positive peer pressure, and negative peer pressure. Which means that these things are really happening. You've just cited something so important on someone making it in life, and you're like, no, wow, I have to make it like this person. By the way, that has some challenges. It has some pros and cons, because sometimes we have the challenge that people that make it, sometimes they don't tell us what their success entailed.
Yeah, true.
Like what was in their success. Like what happened. People when they are communicating to others, there are parts they don't tell about their success.
Yeah.
They are always nindamu emyaka ebiri natakubya kyaliwo myaka egyebiri. Kati bwakuba pressure nogaba ne banayo nomusajja nga yakikuba byabadde agala byonna yabifunye. Okitegeera. Kati gwe ne weerabira nti there are people that don't say everything that happened to them.
Yeah.
So what in this case is being portrayed is that don't be in a hurry just because someone is making up, because I understand there is a time and season for everything.
Yeah.
First, as young people, by the way, we are so ambitious as young people.
True.
We are so ambitious and we want to see things working.
Working, yes, on a hurry and a quick.
On a quick, like wechiri. But there are people that are being influenced to read hard.
Yeah.
Or harder. By when I nsoma mu high school nalina mukwano gwange. Nga tuyingira mu prepo manyi abaana bamu yakowanga tannatuula na wagenda kusomera. Osegera. Abaana abamu beetegeka naga buno buswiti bwange njabuli awo ng'otulo tuze. Najja nabo ne waliwo omwana gwe watunuuliranga. Ng'omwana atunula mu kitabo bw'ati. N'atunula n'asoma ate kyaka Pauline gw'omu ku bawala.
Bakamya. Levikson be yayimbako.
Ng'omuwala asoma. N'entya. Nga ne kati nze nazze kukola kingaze bana akasoma yawo 1 hour. Sate second apula mwana ekintu mmaze. Ne ng'omwana asoma bagenda ogaba naye mupeemu. Ng'omwana alaga akyagolola ekintu. Has that ever happened to you?
Sijja kulimba. Okulimba kubi nnyo. Naye nange nakowanga gwe.
No, ate kati nze no tujja kunesi bakugamba olumu nasomeranga ddala. Naye ngamba notunulira omuntu waali n'ogamba naye how is that person really making it up? Like ngachikuwa nnyo. Like I understand you're in business. You're in business, you're in food processing. But tewali muntu gola n'ogamba and you maybe you go to a certain fast food restaurant and you're like, oh, you go to a certain boutique because I know you deal in both. And you're like, these people are so swift, like they are like, they're so swift, they are so brilliant, they are so enterprising, they are so, industrious. But to listen, has that ever happened to younger, something is being inserted on you to do better? Yes,
exactly. In real life, you can never grow. I mean, you can never develop in anything you do, you understand? Or no better no mutu gola bya kuno gamba oya chikoze bwat nange nino chikola okitegera nsobola chikola ekyo. That is the kind of pressure we live in. I mean, buli omu ajeta goba buli omu eri part of life.
Netogedde ku deception ebeera waawo wakati njo jagenda ku fast food restaurant emu nga fine bo bali speed bali quick, they deliver on time, they deliver point things, but nga boman they invest 30 million maybe in production, in their production line, and maybe they invest like 10 million in their marketing, and they do like adverts 5 million, they do like, and you find them making high sales and striking hard and people becoming attracted to them. Ne batakubuulira ekyo gwe n'olaba kino ekifaananyi ekyebweru. So mu kino nze ndowooza our young people watching us right there. But as I said, you can just keep sending in your comments. What you think about this? The number is 0704734566. Just drop in your comment on how peer pressure has really affected you. Because there is some that is indirect. There is some that is direct.
Yeah, true.
Kati omwana yankubisanga eri gye bayita unspoken nga saga mogera nalinya nga atunula bwati mu kitabo n'atunula ne bannange nze najja kukola. And there is also, you see someone progressing swiftly. Nakuyitako ng'ali mu movies, nakuyitako ng'ali mu special, nakuyitako ng'ali mu Nuwa, nakuyitako ng'ali mu Range Rover. Takunyega. So you are in your silence there, you are in your dark room, saying that, na efe. Abasomanga nnyo abeeresa disco. Ne tusula mu revising. So what's your take on unspoken peer pressure? Because it hurts.
Is it true?
Leave alone on someone who advises do this, maybe do that, but something that is unspoken. Oli akusaka siriso naye akuyitako buyisi ate kiruma nnyo. What's hurting our young people nti you find that a single baluma nti they are peers, because it's called peer pressure, which means the competition or the pressure is happening in a span of people that have the same age bracket, that really understand the same communication, they understand the same trends, but one of them is superseding. Because later on we shall see how people even supersede, how peer pressure makes you supersede.
Yeah.
But here we are still looking at its diversities, because there are many.
Very many.
Eyo unspoken, omuntu akuyitako buyisi n'olaba omuntu ng'akubye akambalo kati bade temweyisaako bino bye bibaluma n'olaba oli ng'alina essaawa n'ogamba naye yagifuna atya. Okitegera nolaba olinga alina ekikumba abamu kumwe kale mulina aba girlfriend nolaba olinga akuyeeko omwana nga naposinga omwana ogamba naye Katonda nze ngende mu ssomero ly'ababulaza ngende mu lya so kikyofunamu ekyamazima nolabanga because I understand there is a lot of competition.
Yes, true.
You girls with posts.
Olaba mu bina ebintu byonna kye tulina okuyiga is one. Someone agenda kusa that kind of unspoken kind of behavior. Mu butuufu kiki kyovaako Solomon okujja okumbuuza kana akasaati wakagule nange ngendewo nkagule okitegeera kiba kintu kyangu nnyo. I mean if you're in a business and you really want to succeed, I mean olabye munno ndabye ani Katuma Sports Center ali wali
tokubawo obulango bajja tuleetera ssente
badde nkonye kuba kumpi obankoone kuwani kale omuntu ali eyo akoze business ye nange njirimu naye yange tekulakulana naye ndabe ye egenda mu maaso. Lwaki sigenda nenkola ki why don't I go to that kind of person, talk to him? I mean I need that kind of advice. Yes, ayinza obutangamba that inner part of it, but the few words he's going to tell me, I'll pick something out of it. You understand? Yes, nja kikwata kati omanyi Solomon tugambe okay, let's go to business. People do businesses, nyinza okola amasimu naye nokola amasimu. You will do a business of 30 million, I'll have a business of 1M. But how are we going to handle these businesses? Oyinza okujja n'ebintu ebingi but you do not know how to handle this kind of business. You understand? Nze nja investingamu akakadde kange akamu, I'll run it kagende nga kakula ntuuke naye okuwasatu gwenga yegwa bugu okitegeera. So it doesn't have to mean nina sente mmeka otandikawo business okitegeera. It is the knowledge or that kind of zino skills zetwetaaga kale nga ffe abantu okufuna mu ekyo ekintu okitegeera. So if you really giving me that kind of kugamba nze nkola ebyange mukasirise, you guys are seeing progress. You understand? Come to me, speak to me, get some little advice. Maybe now jagamba nze maybe emmere yange gye mbadde nfumba mbadde siteekamu katungulu okitegeera naye sigenda kugamba nti toteekamu, ngenda kugamba oteekamu ebirungo, sigenda kumenyeza katungulu kano na kano, but you will get to know there is something I'm missing out on this kind of thing to grow. You understand? So I think that unspoken side of it, yet another positive way to maybe to outgrow it.
So this is one of our viewers, Nash Sadias from Chibuli. Good vibe. Thanks for the show. Thank you, Nash, for watching us. Agamba, I want to introduce my clothes. I know about it. Kati ono twinogera netumulabako by the way. Yagendayo ne drip sensei. Agamba, my peer pressure is I started my small boutique from here, but they are looking to me so badly. Instead of working hard to themselves, I started it since P5, now senior 2. I'm still.
Wow.
You see?
Wow.
P5, primary 5.
Yeah.
She's now in senior 2. You see? Like, you know, it is lockdown. You know, schools haven't opened yet. But this one started a business in senior 2. And she's now in senior. She started in P5. She's now in senior 2. The boutique is going on, you know, strong. And people are giving her a bad eye. I want to be a chibuli bambi. Oyo mwala gwe bayita Nash mumujjenge ebisebi. Namwe mutandike boutique zammwe. So you see, now imagine Nash's friends be yalyanga nabo namongo. Ne kati ayingiza sente. Omusajja yali ku kamera enseko zimuta kwashaka amanyi Nash.
Wamulaba buli.
Oshiraba. But for me, I appreciate one thing, that pressure is there.
Yeah.
Because
that
pressure
is
being there,
pressure by the way. Yes.
it compels you to work hard.
True.
It's a good element to identify that pressure is there amongst peers. Because if there wasn't pressure, abantu bandi badde obasiteberwanako. Bochira kwa kati laba this girl from P5, she's now in senior 2. Chibuli waneno in the outskirts of the city. She's just working hard, grinding on. Just imagine that if other people cope up, because people giving her a bad eye, I don't think that's really a good response to the pressure.
Yeah.
To the pressure, it's a positive peer pressure, but they want to, you know, address it with negativity.
Yeah.
Are there events you really know you have encountered this happens because you do sell stuff? Are there events where you have realized from Nash's experience that people they want to address your positive peer pressure with bad vibes, you know, with bad competition, maybe with hatred? Have you ever found that in school?
Yeah, Baba, you're literally in every business. So Bambi Nash, but of course you have to keep on growing. So Bambi Nash.
So this is also Nixon watching. Nixon, thank you. There is Sarah watching us. There is Roma watching us. Please just keep on dropping these comments here. I want to know how you are finding it, because I'm batumula we really. Kati wali abana abayise ebibuuzo kitegeera. Oli omwana bagenda mukwata bamutwale ku moves. Eyo nayo pressure weeri agana mwana ali ku moves. Nze ndiye no kozi moves cheki anyway. Ze zimu kuzo. Ne waliwo ze bata considering ngezi munaga bana nze ndiye no emengo. Sainde no emengo wasimbo ise ku katale no kirira no yongera ndale ngaji bakanikire mu kono ganze mbere lingaji bakanaga ne mwana yo mukola yo cheyo. Kati waliwo ndeko bagenda okukwata bamutwale UK. Waliwo bagenda bamutwale mu States asoma okusawo kati. Bana abasigale nolowooza bawulira batya?
It is all about working hard, by the way. Peer pressure na tugambe ejja ku bantu awe bebalaba obubi tugambe. Yes, they have worked hard. So oyo muntu ayagala kugamba atayagala kubasemberera kubanga baba that unspoken side of them kuba ways bakola ki batukanga aina wala nira mabego kitegeera nga aina ye kugamba
background
no better kugamba naye ontachikoze bulungi, but you want to really be like that person in real life. So abantu amba ino chusambana
naye kankubulire olaba nga tuve kubanga like we are dwelling so much on the dynamics and how it affects in good times, but look at this incident whereby people isolate themselves. Olina yezimbaka akazinga okisegeera fine, alaba people are progressing nezimbaka akazinga tabulirirwa tebamu correctinga ye ali ku kiche runninga kintu kye aloza kyakola kye kisingayo obulungi. So aloza teetaaga nnyo advice y'abantu. So neyezimbirako akasenge ne isolating nga teri banne bo bakola ki bakulaakulana. So it's good for you to come out, you know, openly and show where you need to be helped. Because people are understanding this in a way that is not correct. People can really inspire you to do better. They can really inspire you to do better.
Yes.
Better than you have been doing before. Because in life, the pressure we are talking about, everything is there so that by the end of the day, you are someone, you are somewhere, you are doing something so effective. Because everyone in this world is born with a specific purpose.
Yeah, true.
Failure to fulfill that purpose in your life will leave a vacuum in this world. Katikale singa omuntu yayiya kano katebe singa sesuba ne kati gwe soko ndabe so okuchuka ne kutunulira wente ate ne nkola bwenti ne ntule wa poli misano kuwa 1 segera 360 ne nkoma wane no mu camera position osegera ne kati singa omuntu yayiya nti osokola kwanga twamanya buliwo musimbalalo tulako nga tewekyusa ne kala omuntu yakyusa nga osoteka mu munene enjola omuntu atwala awumuza ku emikono nga yang boss ne yetola mu ko bwati
wasimbalala jamu alana
kada bwati musomi wa mawuli banange tuzeyo no program ya mwenyu
musacho kumwebuza akajjamu
agabga neba nebitebya mwebyesuube ebyo wala ntamu nga kyatali mu buli kyatali mu kibi banaye mukomye jemize wasegera buli kyatali mu kyonna kibi emisinde gye baddukanga temubadde mugwa wagira tegimunyumira
kadduse bulungi
timu emu olwavuddemu omuzannyo omuladde walala eyo naye yafuuse empalana kati yo tekyali tiimu era babadde balaga yeno liiga emu bwegenda okulabika ng'abazanyi bali bwe bati musamu olina akwata ku saati ya munde olunagamba ndeka Yet the other way around, it was so speedy and fast. But you know, okay, some people create bad vibes around.
Yeah, true.
You get. But again, it is so possible. Because this is a block question down to us.
Yeah.
Peer pressure, like how, because we want you to just come in with your, you know, engagements. You can just call on the line that is going to be dropped. Don't call on the WhatsApp line, but I want the control room people to just display that phone call for the studio line. Just that you call on, and you know, you let us know where you're watching us from, and just get yourself prepared. And when you call, please just get a distance from your TV set or reduce the volume, and we shall be just getting you from where you're watching us. Tell us what you have gone through about
your
this
experience.
Waliwo abantu abakuleetera pressure nekumaliriza ng'okoze ebintu byokola byotalowooza nga nako nti osobola kikola. You see stories mostly on social media. Omwana gaba nange nazukuse naye simanyi nagyendi, but it was after people telling you know, we can do this, let's go to this party. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Tell us. Mama is not watching.
Story kanjirekera olunako.
Sebo.
Kubanga kyemmanyi kwali alaba. Kakati.
Mama talaba. Mama tolaba. Mama tekako ku.
Okulaba yinza olaba naye amatu.
But
gaga jeyo.
Like, but you have been seeing this happening.
Yeah, true.
Basically, not in your life, but how is this true? Because let me tell you this, some people say for them you cannot influence them for the bad. For the bad side.
Yeah.
And some people can live in the same clique. Is that really possible?
Yeah, kisobokera ddala, because they are the kind of people that are self-motivated or very principled kangambe. Ako soya ne group yo ngogamba those guys are my friends, they are my true friends, and they do take alcohol, but me I won't, because I know who I am, you understand? You're the kind of person ajogamba bayinza baba ali oba kale tugambe si balokole oba balokole naye balokolemu akatini. So but you as a person, you have self-control, you understand? They are kind of people that are like that. Go in a self-control, you can be with that kind of group, but you do not do what exactly they do, you understand? So there are a lot of people, a lot of youth that do that in a very calm way.
But let me say this, they say birds of the same feathers fly together.
Yes, true, but
you end up compromising. Compromising at one time or another. Proverbs
that really it is really hard for some other person to do that, but tugambe ku 90 ku 100% kuyinza obbaako eri ekkumi liyinza osigalayo nti n'ogamba nti ekyenda kigenze, yes, they might do that other side, that other peer pressure side, naye ekkumi n'agamba nze kankole bwe nti maama yaŋŋaana kino okitegeera wa maybe nga yina naye pressure endala emuliko emabega, maama yaŋŋaana wa maama ajja kunkuba. I mean, no gamba kino sijja kikola because of that. Yes, abana bakaluba naye waliwo the other side of them. Ezo proverbs abantu zabagamba of sayings that people put, basiteekawo nga baweyinga on that other larger side of it. Okitegeera nga tebatunulidde kada akatono akasigaddeyo, but wali akatono akaba kasigaddeyo nti omuntu I can do this when other friends are doing this. Okitegeera. Yes.
Now this is a message from someone. Hello guys, thanks for the show. Peer pressure. I met my friends nga they are dark colored, but nowadays they are brown like me. Okitegeera ekintu ekyo. Oli yasanga mikwano gye.
Kati okimanyi nti eyo unspoken. Tuli unspoken.
If you are just online, please let us know and just call in. Call in from where watching us from, because this is amazing.
I know.
Mikwano je bali baddugavu kati ne basanga brown babes
and they were literally inspired, but I didn't really want to let that person know. kugamba bakola ka climate change mulingo yeruse
kuguno omugalo gujja guddawo kati Gazaland bajja kuddamu bamusibe okisegeera oweze nga tolinawo ojja kizigo muganda wange ojja kuddayo mu kala y'eryato ojja kufaanana mu eri gy'otategeera you end up being like a zebra So it goes to that level of being pressurized no gabanange ono mukwano wange kikwate okubanga mweru
and I won't ask them but I'll do it behind their back so they will literally realize I am brown now bagambe yiri mnage obudde badde bwankuba kubeera
obulyo siva mu nyumba but then at the end of the day before you conclude on how on the next move okay being pressurized okay it's okay for you to get pressure but you just have to contemplate about many things. Kati wetugenda kwekyo tusaga tukidwelingeko nya abantu bajja kunyiga kwa muna abantu bagala nyo brown color simanyi lwaki. I don't know where the competition comes from but people really love that color. I don't know why. But you'll find that maybe one of the things that will come up you will not be true. Like you will not be true. I think the real you is better than the you that you're trying to make up and put up for people to see.
Yeah, true.
Nsuubira nti onaabanga oyimiridde nga gwe straight line ogamba me this is my identity. This is who am I. This is what I identify myself with. This is my vibe. This is my color. You know, I love it so much. I look like this so and I will be like this. Techimala olowooza?
Chimala, people just need self-confidence maybe. This is the person I am. I am so proud of me. However, I may look dark or maybe I may look funny to other people's sight, but I am who I am. You understand? We should appreciate God's image. I mean, He created you as
you are. He didn't make a mistake.
And He really wanted you that way. You understand? So I'm just appreciating it. I mean, if you love yourself, if you have that self-confidence, I am who I am. I mean, you're well to go. You're good to go.
You are good to be you. Like you're good to go. You are enough.
Yeah.
I understand that some of the things that come around and make people so divert the other way around, lacking self-confidence as you have mentioned.
Yeah.
Kubanga obumanyi nti okintu okikuba. Kale toba na confidence kuyitawo nnyo. Naye be realistic.
Yeah.
Wekiririze bumanyi nti nze kino wano wensibidde. Like wekiririze mu ekyo kyokola but be open-minded as we said earlier on. Tewezimbako kisenge. Don't build a wall around yourself to be like nze. Man. Because they say no man is an island. But again, tewezimbako kisenge gamba mwana nze wano wendi wammala. Wano wendi wammala kino kimala nze ndi bwenti ne bwenti.
You shouldn't limit yourself in other words.
Yeah, don't limit yourself but be open-minded. But then I'm still so interested in this part because people that go an extra mile of changing their true identity because I read a story of a man.
Gatoli mubino naye just gwe noyagala wokyusa identity yo tebakunoonya naye
waliwo family emu yali enoonya omuntu waabwe yabula mu mawulire ne balangamu omuntu nga muddugavu okitegeera abantu ne basimba ne bayingira ebisaalu ne bayingira ensiko nga banoonya omuntu omuddugavu nga ku byokulaba byonna balaga system ki muddugavu system muddugavu naye nga system gye yabulira so yasangayo solution natandika okukyaplayinga
n'afuuka omwafagana
chemical ne kyerectifyinga her skin n'abeera nga half muganda half mwafagana okitegeera but it gave people but this is a real story. It gave people hard time really to identify the person they were looking for. So I think there is no a big deal. There is no big deal of you trying to disguise your identity for something you're just admiring because there is someone that will really appreciate you the way you are. Abe mwana sister oli wakataketake wano olinamu ebbala liringa eriddugavu wano n'eryo ebbala ly'omwana lyagala linkolera buli wendirabako amazima nzijukira olinga onfaananiramu nga zebra okitegeera
ate zebra zinsanyusa
ni muntu wa byabulambuzi you get so there is someone who will appreciate you the way you are.
Yeah, true.
But again don't stop working on yourself to make a better you always. Because you can still make it better and better and better. Please, we can't just stop reading your messages and your SMSs. Please, once you just find this on, go on your phone, type in that message, type in that, a voice note is also okay. We shall just get back to it, but just call on that number right on your screen if you're watching us from wherever you're watching us. Rest TV Youth Hub, we are live, and we are thankful that people are watching us and people are learning from whatever is happening. Just call on that line, but please, if you are calling, make sure you distance yourself from the TV set, or you reduce the volume. You reduce the volume and you distance yourself from the TV set to avoid echo backs, to avoid interruption, that we get you right, and we shall receive you once you just call in. Thank you. So, Pauline.
Yes, please.
Fine, it applies in business, as we say. It applies in normal life. It applies in school. You find it everywhere. Everywhere. Previously in the political seasons of Uganda, there are people that were standing in for positions of authority, being pressurized by their peers, and they were disappointed.
Yeah, that's true.
That can be seen as positive peer pressure, but it made people make many losses. It made many forged results. Academic documents. Olina gaba naye nze gundi naye nga wano ku kipande kuliko manya malala. S4 results za muntu mulala, S6 results za muntu mulala, but someone comes up naga mwana nze nzize mulina okunnonda. Nenge no bamugamba mwana ku ground abantu bakutegeera. Ku ground abantu abantu bakwagala nnyo sebo gwe suubiri abantu batunuulidde gwe. Someone comes up nayimirire mabega we nga teri muntu. Of course, Kale, this is a ballot, but that happens everywhere. I remember earlier on there, elections that went on in Uganda for LOCs, and people had to get on your back. Nga totunulayo. Ne wale we balaga nga agenda otunulayo mama nga ne mukyala waali.
Nga line kuliko namunji w'omuntu.
Nga line kuliko namunji w'omuntu nga yeye ne campaign manager ate kati olona batabulanga ne babakwogera tasa kusimba mabega nga yali ategeka bannaye muwagire bannange muwagire bannaye yono omuntu waffe muwagire yono naye nga agenda okwejjuukiriza nga bali abamusendasenda. Maybe their steps people miss in trying to pressurize others positively, like orienting them and telling them the reality into what they are going to face and do. That can really turn into negative peer pressure, because we have seen the unspoken, the spoken, we have seen the direct and the indirect. But we realize so much, so much, that it happens that if you influence someone positively, but you don't show them the depth of what they are trying to encounter. You don't show them the depth of what they try to step in, my friend. You find it so hard, so hard for them to make it, because you didn't orient them. So akugamba kutandika business Pauline nga gwe.
Sijagala.
Kaligo so kumala gamba omuntu tandika otunde ngwe nga tobaliridde mu kikyetagisa.
Nga noyo muntu tamanyi kyakola. So it is really hard at times. Very hard.
Tamanyi kyakola, tamanyi wa agenda kutandikira. Tamanyi kati tugenda kola tutya. Like, how do I even, take care of my books of account? How do I really follow up customers? How really do I top up my sales? How do I really promote myself? Because I told you earlier on that all this pressure is for our betterment. It is set, by the way, pressure can set pace for you. It can set pace for you. It does really. Shows you how to do things. But you find it the other way around. Go lyo omuntu mwana. Bachi muyingiza ngamba gwe kikole okisobola. So don't you believe so much that there is reality? People miss this concept of reality, understanding the real thing. Have you ever entered into something that is not realistic? Wachiyingide muda tebakunyude kigenda twala ki? Maybe it can even be a relationship.
Yes, of course. Waliwo manyi as on WhatsApp and I saw a meme going viral. Nga egamba, at times people fail because you want to act rich, yet you're not rich. You understand? Nti kati bochi drawing eno jetuli nti omuntu kugamba I'll have to present myself rich in front of people. So I am forced to do certain things because I am on their pressure to do certain things that I do not actually have to do, but I have to do them to please them. You understand? Nenga in reality, but nange sina de nebitano. Ochitegero banga mbura necho okulia just because I want to prove
act rich.
Yes, I want to act rich in front of people, prove a point to them that I can do certain things. Nenga mu reality da sichisobola. So yensonga acha antu amubagwa kugamba no yes, a relationship can also fail just because of that. You understand? Kubanga nyizo chingiramu nengamba maybe ebintu bigenda tambula this way, and finding out munange bigenze mu ngeri endala nogamba okay, that wasn't my route. And it is good by that to realize ekintu kugamba sigenda kitambuza when nina kitambuliza ku pese yange to really understand it. You understand? So we want to more failing. People fail to realize what they are supposed to do when they go into failure.
What do you mean by your own pace?
Omanyi mu reality abantu batuvugamo speed kale kangambe. Nyizo okwera okati akunegamba akanolabiko inamu kusente. Nogamba poli ni watu wandowoleza kati mmaso gango binako ina okundaga nti oina sente. Nina sente okitegera. Bwensija mmaso go can we go out? Can we do this and this? But no daye ne wakano gamba mu butufu sina kyeggulo naye nga wagenze kusije nagenze kusije lwako manyi gwe bawatisa obumonde ku restaurant emusijja mwogera yawata obumonde ate ne binaku zino mu mwesiimye tebakyawatisa abantu bumonde police bakujjako national ID oba n'essimu. Those days people were lucky, they used to wash utensils. You know, imagine yourself washing utensils ate chain utensils. Bino bijja bino nibamane ate mu process eyo nomalo yasaamu kimu. Biba bibinyo. No water amatekadinza musajja tusiwatanganda ku matooke. Kale ndalinga waseko ne ettooke ly'empase. Amount esinga egendera mu bikuta. Okitegera. Kati imagine yourself gwazenga customer client don okuta ekisimu lolongoza kifo kiyoyo takubanga kabinka abasajja kali mitwalo 16. Womaliranga n'akamere kakuweddemu. There is something also so common among us the youth nowadays. Birthday. Birthday ziringa nalako mu birthday oje na birthday zitu. Oli yao nga group ya WhatsApp we say we are contributing for what? For the birthday. And this happens after people see others spilling photos on Instagram, on social media. We don't want us to really think deeply on the impact of social media. On our pressure. Yeah. Because let me tell you this. Okay, now we understand, okay, very many people at home. But they have thousands of people with them via their phones. Yeah. Abali awo ku Instagram nalaba olinga birthday banaye treat yabadde so massive. Nakane kati nze bannange ndikola ki? Nabaki? Nekimu pressurizing n'amaliriza akoze byatalina kukola. People watching us, please never get to this moment of you trying to get to a situation that is irreversible. Yeah. Just to put up a moment that is not permanent, that is really temporary. Yeah. But you have just staged an irreversible situation in your life. But what you're trying to do, what you're trying to make up is really, just imagine doing something that is irreversible for something that is temporal. One day, zibana sawa mukaga one baleta chikeke kinene nenga wamenya abantu banaye contributing banange birthday boy ina kutula waneno, but you just saw someone making it. Maybe that person saved for it. Some people, their families make it up. Some people have boyfriends that can afford, they give them those special treats. But the question to you tulekeste okwata kamera
nobeera ng'ogamba naye nze bannaye yalinda ssente za nabbanja nesitazifuna nazifuna oba nenzifuna leeti naye naawe oyagala birthday olw'okuba ng'olaba bane social media naawe kenyininyini oli awo oyinza obutatugamba naye oliwo obwambala oba olaba ku social media screenshot nezivuka screenshot nolabya ddala ng'olina obufuna
nokatereka
but some people go an extra mile
yeah,
takalabako obulabi bw'ati agambako nina okukafuna and they devise means. Some of the means they devise just put them in compromising situations. So social media is something that is really acting upon us so much because there is Instagram, Facebook, buli kiyo katobeera ko ku TikTok nolaba nenoga neno omwana nga yalese ka video nawo oyagala yokolayo ka video buli challenge ejjo oyagala gibeera ne challenge ezimu zeetaagamu sente you get and you find yourself not living in comfort. People are not living in comfort, Pauline, just because of trying to step in to deep waters.
Yeah.
Have you ever made yourself uncomfortable because of pressure on social media to put up something? Okay, it can be positive and negative. Maybe it pushes you to work a little bit more harder.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I've actually been there because, of course, we're not ego, but at some point, yes, you look at certain things, no gamba, nange nabyagade obeera ko neba ne bakikola batya. There is that point okitegeera. Maybe people, of course, kale nkangambe nganze kiyinza obutandya nnyo kuntwala to that extent of wanting it kugamba nga ndi awo ninga ali obsessed over something, but I would really do what I really wage. Yes, according to my incomes or maybe according to what I am. So I'll do something. It's so kugamba kiyinza obeera nga kiri class naye tekiri kwegamba kweri level gye nkirabiddeko eri gye neegombi, but I will do something kyensobola comparing and ngamba yes kino kyenkoze kinsanyusiza. I've been there.
So I think when you see something, maybe you see something amazing on maybe social media, you are like, oh wow, really this happens, this is so good. So once you look through it, think through and you're like, how did this person get here? Because things don't just happen like boom.
Yeah.
There are always steps that are systematic. People take time to achieve what they have. Yesterday I saw someone saying, if you see people posting their food, let them post. If you see people posting their watches, let them post. If you see people posting their shoes, let them post. If you see people posting their like relationships, boyfriends, men, women, if you see people like posting their food, let them post. If you see people who are posting their vacations, let them post them. Because it has taken time for them to achieve what they have. They have really worked hard for it. They really took time to see it coming into reality.
Yeah.
Now you're being pressurized just out of the blue and you decide to make up something. Someone has sent us here a message. Please people, don't call on the WhatsApp line. Don't call on the WhatsApp line. Don't call on it. Hello, thanks for the show. What I know about peer pressure, it can make you run bankrupt.
Exactly.
Because you can see akagoye k'omuntu n'okegomba mazimanga olinayo akasuwa. Now akasuwa they mean last money. Nebananga bana balina vocabulary ng'olinayo akasuwa last money akasenteko ak'okuluuza eno
okaterese mwana najja naleeta otuteeteeyi nga tweto
kati ngono nashibwa nsindikidde oluvannyuma ngenda muyitaayitamu ayinza nomaliza nga mpitiddeyo okitegeera akasuwa last money due to peer pressure akagoye okajjayo ojjayo akasuwa and you buy akagoye
nogamba byansi byakuleka
ako. So peer pressure si nungi. This one is concluding saying peer pressure is not good because people are spending their savings literally. This is what this person is trying to mean, that people literally end up exploiting their savings to put up a show.
Yeah, true.
Peer pressure makes people who are not yet there pretend as though they are there.
Yeah.
And that makes them not reach even close to there. Because they want to put up this show. They want to put up an impression that, you know, we're riding.
Yeah.
We are good. We are good to go. Everything is fine. But yet in the actual sense, things are not yet better for you to ride the way you're trying to ride, but you need to take a very realistic position in your life and say, let me move like this. Maybe with time, something is going to get on. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hello. Hello, caller. Yes, sir. What's the room say?
Yeah.
Hello, Tukuria Tata Sebo. Just speak to us. Tell us about peer pressure. Hello. Hello, caller. Please tell us your names and where you're watching us from and how you understand peer pressure. Oh, we just lost that caller. Please, once you call, just step a little bit back from your TV set, reduce the volume, and please communicate to Jabatwe Ulida. Never know about Jababakulia betwogera nabo. So thank you for calling. Please, we lost you, but you can try again. So Pauline.
Yeah.
People need to realize that it takes time.
Yeah, true.
It takes time. It takes time. So oli amaliriza mwana je akasuwa nagambo kaka. Akagoya akakoze ki? Akaguze. But so hello caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Hello.
Hello caller. How are you?
I'm okay.
What's your name and where are you watching us from?
Okay.
Okubindewa mama. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm from.
Yes. Please tell us your influence with peer pressure, how it has affected you in life. Has it been for the better or for the good? Oh, I don't know why we're missing our callers, but please, okay. Wachiba chiganya sindika WhatsApp message over. Try to call again. So Pauline, in conclusion, we understand that we as young people, we have a lot of things to learn. A lot of things to learn. Because you realize we have to be realistic.
Yeah, true.
Pressure is there. It is there. And it will always be there. But things take time. As someone said, when you see people like running, like people are flying, people are doing things, Kati, you see people achieving, but you really don't know what it took for them. Maybe they started working earlier, like you have started. Started working.
Yeah.
Maybe people started programming, saving earlier. You see them at the peak, and you really want to make it in 2 weeks. Nolaba kanoga neba na konkasobola nengo omuntu abambi miezi gibadde miezi nga mwenda gibadde nga myaka ene esatu. So what is your advice to people on being slow and realistic?
On a real note, we as youth, we should actually slow down, do certain things on our own pace. Yeah, we shouldn't rush into certain things just because, I mean, my fellow age mate is already there, I can also be there. No, let things be, no, let everything be calm. I mean, like that wave that should, yes, let everything just pass. I mean, just move on the way you want it, on a simple pace, on a low pace that you can actually handle you as a person. Peer pressure, yes, we want it, and it is there in life. We cannot avoid it, but let it be positive. Let it be positive, not negative. Deka ereme kubeeranga ekuvugira ku pace egenda okutwala ebintu bigenda diverting. If you're there to look at certain people, yes, get inspired by them, but let things pass or move on their own pace.
But on things moving on their own pace, abamu bawuliranga amazima tekitambula kiri slow.
Yes,
kinyiza.
Yebeera pace joino tambuliyako kubanga wenna agenda ka speed ko njagala ntambulyeko arc. sigenda kusanga okitegeera nina kuddukira ku peesi yange okutuukayo olaba abantu abakati let's say these people bana badduka ba Joshua and all that oli ayinza otandika mugenda kudduka race ya 1000 what meters yes na kugamba n'otandika ng'ofumuka n'osukka n'obayitako n'obakulembera but then omuntu agenda kujja joginga mpola yes n'akuyitako n'ogamba ye akikoze atya they are on their own pace tagenda kurushinga just because I want to be the best before these other people. There is time for everything, you understand? Oyinza okweddusa ennyo but your time is not yet, so you just have to be on your own pace. Olinde yo pace werituuka boyino kitambulizaawo. So
the thing is, don't rush.
Yes.
Step on. Linya kuchawa wakati linya kuchisiba. Don't be so fast. It has been a great moment and a pleasure to have you, the Youth Hub Fraternity. Please, we are delighted to have you. Thank you for coming through.
You're welcome, bro.
Social distance.
Oh.
COVID. But thank you for coming through. It has been a pleasure for you to be here.
Oh, yeah.
We love you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for the messages. Thank you. And I know we have got a lot to learn from this. Just top power. Sigara ngokola na manyi. Bera nesubi. Don't be pressurized over everything. Move on so slow. Be realistic. You will make it. I'm your boy Ak Solomon. Thank you for watching us. Don't tune your dial off. Receiving many other programs are coming later on in the night. We shall be coming with the main move, finding the winner within with the crew, the Hitmaster. Everything good is coming. The movie manual. Everything good is here. So have a blessed day. Thank you for watching us. We love you. God bless you.